yeah, thank you for stopping by the booth as well. So.
Hi, welcome to this new episode of IT Conversations live from VMware Explore. I'm here with Stan Markov, CEO of Runecast.
Yeah.
Stan, how is the conference going so far for you?
It's absolutely crazy in a good way because there's so many people. I'm really happy to see such a crowd here. We already started actually on Sunday with some dinners, and really there was a lot of events also on Monday. But I'm also really happy to come here with a lot of new capabilities of the product. Really proud of what we have right now. So it's been amazing so far.
Yeah, it's amazing. So maybe for the viewers who don't know Runecast yet, can you give us like the 10,000 feet overview of what your company and your solution does?
Yeah, so we help customers secure and optimize their hybrid multi-cloud. So we started off with VMware a long time ago, 8-9 years ago. This is still our one of our strongest parts of the product. But we now support Kubernetes, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Windows, and Linux. So with one product, you can connect to all of these environments that you have, and you can scan against vulnerabilities, configuration issues, against compliance, hardware compatibility, capacity management. So we really call it now the Swiss Army knife for VMware and multi-cloud. You can do really a lot of things. Yeah, so.
I know VMware admins, they just love the product. It's so helpful, tying into all the knowledge base articles of VMware. It really is a Swiss Army knife. You guys are making some really strong announcements at the event this year. Something around DORA, regulatory stuff that's coming out of the EU, right?
Actually,
so what can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, this is conversation that I'm having a lot since yesterday and also the previous weeks, because DORA, or Digital Operational Resiliency Act, is the new, you could think of it as the new GDPR for financial services organizations, which is already in place, but it will be fully enforceable by January 2025. So it's really in the minds of any financial services organization, whether it's a bank, insurance, investment. But actually DORA affects also service providers that are providing services for financial services. So we are the first and only software globally that is offering continuous compliance against DORA. So we offer continuous compliance against GDPR, ISO 27001, PCI DSS, really a long list. But we recently introduced scanning for your vSphere, NSX, Windows, and Linux against DORA. So you can see where you have in compliance, where you're compliant, and we also provide remediation scripts to get you to compliance.
Oh, to remediate as well. Oh, yeah. That's really impressive. So how do you see this? Because it's a compliance thing, right? It's regulatory. Yeah. How do you see customers struggle with DORA regulation? What are kind of the key aspects that you are really help solve?
I would say one of the most challenging things is that generally DORA is at a point where GDPR was a few years ago. It has a lot of legal language, it is a little bit vague, and it's really difficult for anybody to translate all the articles that are really written by lawyers into technical checks. So all you want to know is, how do I prove that I'm compliant? What do I need to do? So this is what we've done in a very sophisticated way. We have mapped all these like strange sounding articles into technical checks, and we automated the technical checks. So I think because of the level where it is, maybe in a few years it will become more technical, more prescriptive. But right now this is a big challenge. Yeah,
and I think especially if you look at compliance and auditing, the most challenging part for customers, at least that I hear from our customers in the financial industry, is proving actually that they have the controls in place. Yeah. So are you doing anything in that sense as well?
Yeah, exactly. Like everything, and people can actually check out the product in demo.runecast.com, and they can see that we do the scanning and we map everything to actual controls. So you can see how compliant you are to each one of the controls.
Okay, and how does that? How do I visualize it? Is it a report that you can provide, or?
Yeah, it's in the user interface. You can also generate reports in PDF and CSV, or you could set up email reports so you can receive that. We have full REST API, so you can integrate it with other dashboards you have as well. Or you can even give read-only access to your auditors so they could see it in the user interface. Some of our customers do that as well.
Oh, that's amazing. I think it's really compelling. You know, if you're a financial services customer and you're facing all these new regulations year over year, then having the tools in place, to kind of alleviate the pain a bit. I think that's really
you
helpful.
have to start preparing now because there's only 1 year left, and after January 2025 it will be illegal to be in compliance. So that's a very serious thing, like GDPR was and still is. So.
Yeah, it is. So anything else about DORA specifically, or something about the product that you want to emphasize?
What I want to mention that we actually just announced the release today is we announced completely secure agentless scanning for Windows and Linux virtual machines that are running on VMware. So you don't need any agents, and also you don't need any access to the operating system itself. This is again industry first, and so you can scan your Windows and Linux VMs without any agents. It works with snapshots, so similar to the way Veeam Backup, for example, works. So you can very easily scale the protection of your Windows and Linux systems as well, not just VMware.
Cool, amazing. So if customers are interested, if they want to know more, how can they contact Runecast? Is there a trial they can download? How does it work?
Yeah, there is a trial. We're pretty open about it. So if you go to runecast.com, and there is also a demo, online demo, so you can go to demo.runecast.com, you can play with the product, or you can download the trial, and you can deploy it in 15 minutes because it's an OVA. By the way, it works also in an air-gapped environment, so it will not send any data outside your organization, so it's perfect for financial services that are highly regulated. So go to runecast.com and you'll find all the information there.
Yeah, perfect. And of course, ITQ is a proud partner of Runecast, so if there's any question, feel free to reach out to any of my colleagues or me personally.
Yeah.
So Stan, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the great partnership as well.
Absolutely. And have the wonderful remaining of the conference.
Thank you.
I can imagine it will be quite hectic.
Likewise, yeah. It has been, but in a good way, so really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel for more episodes coming, and see you next time. Thanks.
Thank you.